you how I make my seafood boil using Beloved seasoning. Today we're going to use onion powder, lemon powder, chili powder, cayenne ground, red peppers, and these are the crushed peppers, garlic powder, paprika, crystal hot sauce, my Worcestershire sauce. Sorry about the pronunciation. I'm kind of a little bit of country. We're gonna put it in a bag when I get done with everything. We have some butter and pearl, Obey season, organic leaves. Now let me reverse this. So if you guys want to, you can put this crystal hot sauce. I like the hot sauce. It actually gives it a good flavor. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm going to be using some shrimp, 2130 white headless shrimp. For the shrimp, I bought a different other brand. These are kind of a little bit bigger. So it really doesn't matter with the shrimp. You can kind of use whatever you want to use. I have my eggs. People kind of make it how they want to make it, but I love mussels. So these are the garlic ones, or you can get any type. I have 2 yellow lemon, onion, and we have some lobster tails. So these are the red potatoes, but as you can see, I already started the potatoes because they kind of take longer than everything else. So the potatoes are already gone. I just clean them off, rinse them off real good. Go ahead and throw them in a pot. You can put your warm water, your hot water. I kind of like mine warm because it kind of boil real faster. Then I also went ahead and I put 2 slices of butter. So I couldn't find Dungeness crab. I normally like the Dungeness crab, but today I had to actually go to Walmart, and I actually found these type of crabs. These are actually the kind of the good ones. They're kind of like the it's like the crab crawl in the arms. So these are pretty good too as well. I actually went ahead and I bought 3 bags of these. And for the final, I have chicken broil. You can actually get the one. This is the one in the box, but you can actually get the one in the can too as well. It works as good. Like I said, I'm making a big boil. So for mine, it might not take a lot of this, but I need this size actually. So you can actually get the one in the can if you like to. So yeah, guys, that's everything that I'm going to be using. So stay tuned. Show you how you can know if your potatoes are kind of ready. Normally I keep mine on for about 20-25 minutes. You can always kind of tell if they're ready. Just get yourself a little fork or a little toothpick, whatever you like to use. I like to use a fork because I kind of like to get a little bit deeper. Just go ahead and poke it. So you see how that one actually kind of went down in the middle, but on this side it's kind of hard. If you want to, which I'm going to do, is just go ahead and just drop this at the bottom, or pick this one back up right here. So let's check this one out. Now that one right there is a good one that's done. The ring of it, just like that's like if you're making chicken or anything, it's just like a little yucky. So now guys, we're gonna go to this part right here. These are your eggs. These are my eggs, I'm sorry. So now what I'm doing is I just took the eggs out the cart and I went ahead and put them inside this pot. Of course, you just gonna run your water, and then for myself, I just fill it up with water. Maybe kind of fill it like halfway up. It really doesn't take a lot of water for eggs, but you do want to make sure that your water is on top of the egg. So now I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Alrighty, so eggs really doesn't take a long time. So what I'm going to do is let these kind of cook for probably about a good, let's say 8 to 10 minutes. For these shrimp, as you can see, the back is split down the middle and the inside is clean. For those of you guys sometimes who kind of just actually buy the smaller shrimp or the bigger ones, sometimes you have to clean it. Normally what you do is you just get a knife and you just slice down the middle and you just separate it. You can use that knife or you can use your hand and you just can pull it out. But for myself, these are clean. I like to buy the ones that's already clean. Now I'm going to go ahead and put them in the pot. So what I normally do is, you can position it any way you are. The way I am, my angle is better this way for me. So what I normally do is, I start from kind of right here. And before I do anything, because they're very slippery on the back, I just kind of like, you know, like if you would be kind of like digging into something. So once you get the knife in the middle, push it in. So what I normally do is just like how you slice a little bit, like you slice it. You just slice it and you can go up and hold it. So now as you see, put the knife down. What I do is now, be careful though, because these sometimes cut you. The shells will cut you. And I've been cut so many times. I'm opening it. So this is what I mean by that. The yucky. I call it the icky brown stuff. Shrimps have this, and lobster tails does too. Crabs have it. It just depends on what you're buying. So what I normally do is, you see all that? We're gonna take all that out. So now I'm going to show you how to season your shrimp. As you can see, you want to make sure that your shrimp actually
Sorry about the noise in the background.
Boil. So now, guys, I already went ahead and put the butter in. I put like 3 slices of butter. I actually use a spoon with it, or you can use a butter knife. It doesn't matter, or even a knife. But I put 3 slices of butter in. So right here, I didn't use no type of measurements, meaning like teaspoon or anything. So only thing you have to do is just kind of just go ahead and just put your season at it within the pot. You can also just go ahead and taste it too. That's how you can tell if it's seasoned how you like it. So now with this garlic salt, this is my favorite garlic salt. Now the garlic salt is a little bit different. It's actually, you don't want to put too much garlic salt because this will make it salty. You can actually use like maybe like 2 teaspoons for the first time. And as what I normally do is, because like I said, I don't use the measurements, but I just kind of like sprinkle around the first time, right? I like to taste my food sometimes as I go. What I mean by tasting it, you might be like, oh my God, it's not done. Or I just kind of like get a little bit, and then you can just use your hand, taste it. Or of course, rinse your spoon off or whatever you're using. These eggs are actually done. I probably had them on too long, so I'm going to turn off my eggs. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this off. This tails to the front and turn the back eye off. So which one did I turn off? Okay. So now what I did was with my lobster tail, after I went ahead and sliced the middle out and got all that yucky brown stuff out, I went ahead and set them in a pot. For the water, normally what I do is for the lobster tail, I kind of make sure everything is always at the bottom and the water's on top. That's how you know you have enough water. And for you guys that see actually the white stuff that's floating inside the water, for those who kind of new with seafood, making seafood and stuff, well, once you slice it, I think I sliced a little bit too deep. You don't have to go too deep with it, but I wanted to make sure everything was clean inside. So that's just your meat inside. Once everything starts boiling, it's gonna go away, so don't even worry. So now, guys, I am getting ready to prepare my crawfish. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and use cold water. Never use hot water for seafood or meat, anything. Cold water is the key. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit more seasoning. Also put a little bit into the lobster tails. So you want to just go ahead and stir it up. This one. For the lobster tail, kind of get it in so your meat in the middle. See that meat when I first started, when I cut and it was in the pot? That's why I was telling you don't worry about it. Put it at the bottom. Lobster tails really don't take that long either. They probably take about, I'm guessing, I normally let mine cook probably about 20-25 minutes. We're gonna season my crawfish and my crab legs. Okay, put a little bit in there. Alrighty, and then you're gonna take some onion powder. And do too. You just put these mussels with my crawfish and my crab. Like I said, for the seafood boil, you don't have to use the mussels. For mine, I like a lot of everything. So it's a seafood boil, so I like to add everything in it. So here's the corn. So just with the corn, you can only. So now, guys, we're about to go ahead and get the bacon going. Everything I use to prep with Beloved sauce. So right here, just go ahead and cut your edges off. That's what I did on both of your onions. So yeah, just make sure you just go ahead and take your time and slice the 2 edges down. So then the next thing we're going to go ahead and do, what I did was I just kind of cleaned around a little bit. Then you just slice down the middle, lay it flat. Yeah, now I just went ahead and sliced down the other one, and I laid this one flat as well. So the next thing to do is just slice down the middle, but in the center. So you're just going to keep going
So what I'm gonna do is I'm slicing the first one, and then when I get done with that, there you go. So you see the second one, and now I'm done. So right here, I just went ahead and add the butter. So how the butter works is it just depends on how much of the seafood sauce butter that you basically want to make. So what I did was just add ahead and just want to put it in. So I'm stirring it up. You want to make sure it's real nice and smooth. Now right there, I'm going ahead and throw my onions in. So yep, right there, just put your onions in. Go ahead and stir it up, guys. Stir it up real good. Make sure that your onions do marinate real good inside your butter. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and add your pickled ginger. So right now I'm adding my garlic. Just go ahead and stir it up. So now I am mixing everything together in one. I'm sorry, somehow my season was cut out from the video actually. So I'm going to leave everything below to show you guys what I did. So right here, everything is already ready to go. As you can see, I'm just showing you guys what everything looked like after I went ahead and made everything.
So what I have done, I put my potatoes in first. For myself, I like to just give it a little bit of flavor, even though everything was already seasoned with its own flavor. And then after that, you can kind of do whichever way you want to do. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and add my corn. So you just pour your corn in. A lot of corn. Now, guys, so I went ahead and put the shrimp in. Now I'm just going to throw the lobster tails in. Normally, like I said, I'll just go ahead and just put a tablecloth down and I'll just let everybody get busy. But I'm just trying to show you guys what everything looks like. And then for the eggs, just put them on top. You can make it pretty. It don't matter. It's about to eat it anyways. I just want to show you guys what it looked like before I put everything together. Add a little parsley towards it. Okay, you don't have to put too much, just enough to make it look pretty. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of butter and onion towards it. Just spread it around. Yep, just make sure everything is nice and covered. You actually put more sauce, which I'm going to do, but I'm going to let everybody enjoy their own.